Hi guys, it's Max here with dartsreviews.tv in association with dartsplanet.tv. We've got some unicorn global range of darts for you. We've got the Vincent D'hondt Darts. Nice player, nice looking dart as well. I'm quite looking forward to giving these a go. Quite striking there with those colours. But what I think we'll do is we'll head on over to the table so we can have a closer look. So we're over at the table with the Unicorn global range of darts. We have the Vincent D'hondt Darts. They're 24 gram, 90% tungsten, and they're match weighted to 0.1 grams. Being global, we've got like a big image there of the Earth behind with all the lights of all the cities. Window there showing the full setup of the darts with the signature flights and the barrels, and over on the back a little bit of a write-up about performance and dart optimization. We've got a QR code there, local heroes from Unicorns Global Network, bit of safety info, and obviously Unicorns logo as well. So let's get the darts out. So it comes in this like cardboard insert Unicorn likes to use. It's got a bit of EVA foam there holding them in place, and like this plastic point holder to hold them at this nice angle so they can keep them all nicely set up. We've got a bit of weight there showing the nominal weight of 24 grams, but it does everything it needs to, keeps everything nice and safe in transit in the box. So let's get one of the darts out so we can have a closer look. Starting at the front, we've got a fairly long standard silver point with this sort of like extra groove cut in that spirals round that Unicorn's been using. Adds a nice bit of grip into the board so they don't just drop out or bounce off the back of the hard section and everything like that. Then we have this tapered nose in this brushed titanium, going into the first section of grip, which is a standard square cut ring grip with quite narrow grooves separating them, but being square cut you can sort of fill them with your fingertips, giving a nice sort of like grip area if you are a front gripper. That's separated by an extra wide square cut groove, and then that continues with a twin ring grip that goes to about 2/3 of the barrel before coming to almost like a concave groove, but I think it's because of the color inlay it just sort of like spreads out to the edges, but still feels quite square cut. Don't feel a difference between the section with the 2 black and 2 red as to the standard silver section here. Then we got a slight tapered smooth section here with the Vinny logo and the unicorn logo etched in. We got a unicorn white stem, and then we got the Vincent D'hondt signature flight. All in all, nicely balanced dart. I like the taper on there, so if you get tight grouping, hopefully it opens it up so you can get more into the treble. Quite grippy as well. The square cut is catching on my finger and thumb quite well, so rear and mid grippers have definitely got a nice grippy dart to control. Front grippers slightly less grippy because the rings are closer together, but still square cut and catching ever so slightly. Balance is okay. I think it should fly through the air quite well. It's quite a long dart with this stem and flight in, so we'll see how that goes. Measurements on this at its widest part is 6.8 millimeters, and the barrel length is a good 50.8 millimeters. So yeah, plenty of dart to play with, and it looks quite nice as well. So what I think we'll do is we'll head on over to the board, we'll have a throw and see how we get on. So we're over in the dart room, and we've got the Unicorn Global Vincent D'hondt Darts. Really interesting sort of dart. We've got that taper at the front, loads of different grip areas, so it's going to suit loads of different people, and looks like it's a decent balance as well. I'm going to have a couple of throws so I can get used to them, and then we'll go into our practice routine. So let's see how we get on. Oh, pulled that last one, 85. The dart feels quite clean and consistent. I definitely would put like a smaller flight and stem on there if I was going to use them a bit more often. And a nice steady 60. I really like the points on this. It does grip in quite well with that extra groove that's put in. And like I said, the grip feels nice, clean, consistent and pretty much the same every time I get hold of them. So yeah, we should be all right and go straight into our 201 practice routine. Game on. Or pulled that last one. 127. We've left ourselves 74. And there we go in 2 darts. A lovely 5 darter there. These were a lovely clean dart to be able to pick up and throw. I don't think I'll have any trouble. I think I could use these in a couple of different weights as well. But I definitely would change the flight and the stem just so I can get a little bit more of an angle just to open it up. But all in all, a really clean dart to throw. And I think a lot of people will literally be able to pick these up and throw them straight away. So yeah, let's go have a final thought. Well, I think that's the best I've thrown in a while. I ended up doing it in 5 darts. Really, really unlucky. So like not to do a little bit better because this dart felt really, really nice. And it was really consistent as well. Every time I picked it up, I felt I was in exactly the same place and I got the same flight every single time. The only errors was because of me as a player, not because of the dart or how I was gripping it. As for the grip rating, I'm going to give it a grip rating of 3. Where I was holding, my finger and thumb slipped in really, really nicely into the grooves. And even though I'm more of a push player, I like a push point, I actually got a little bit of a pull with this, which gave an effortless sort of power behind the dart. The weight that this comes in is only 24 grams, but that's in keeping with the global range because it's the same weight that the player uses, and they like to keep it as close to what the player uses each and every time. And don't forget, with that point as well, you get that little spiral cut in it that adds a nice grip element into the board, which is like an added bonus on top of it, which for the price, it's a 90% tungsten dart and it's £51.95, which is fantastic for a player's dart nowadays. 50% no, sorry, 90% tungsten is a good price for that as well. And like I said, it's the sort of dart that you can pick up and trust that you're going to have the same sort of grip, same sort of throw each and every time. So it's definitely a dart that I could even possibly look at using as my daily throw. If you've got a set of these or you're looking at getting a set, or maybe you got a question or anything, head on down into the comment section and let us know. If you have got a set of these, it's really, really helpful for other players that are thinking of buying them to get other people's points of view. Make sure you tick subscribe and tick the notification bell as well. We've got lots of reviews coming up in the future, maybe a giveaway. And it's not just darts, we do cases, shirts, even dartboards. So something for everyone. And it could be something you've really been looking forward to. Make sure you head on over to dartsplanet.tv as well. There's a new thing on there called Superfans. Make sure you go and check it out. There's some big savings to be had on there, and you can even be entered into a bunch of free giveaways. And we all like something for nothing nowadays, especially with the money crisis and everything. Everyone wants to save a bit of money. It all comes in handy. And make sure you come back and check us out again soon. Bye.